Alright everyone, we are here for a chat. First off, I decided to have a little break from filming. First day, kick it off, I'm sick. Going well. I walked into my local GP surgery and let me tell you, some microscopic little shit took one look at me and thought to itself, "That's my ticket out of here, fellas," and then hitched the ride home. And now here I am. I'm a lot better than what I was, but still not great. I did come to the video with a snack. Some pizza. A slice for you and a slice for me. I'm probably gonna have to censor this pizza, aren't I? Man, what a video. I just ate that whole slice in silence. It felt really lame. It felt like one of those company-wide pizza pies they give you instead of giving you a raise. Alright, let's talk about what's coming on the channel this year. I feel like I haven't done a video like this ever, maybe? Not sure. My plan for this year is to play Dark Souls 3. I'm going back to Souls. Why has it been so long? If I'm honest with you, the thought of going back to a Souls game after Dark Souls 2 just made me feel very nervous. And I was waiting for the excitement to return. And it finally has. Finally feel more excited than I do nervous at the thought of going back to Dark Souls. Well, technically I should say I actually miss it. That's what I was waiting for. I miss the feeling of being in a Dark Souls game. I even, and I can't believe I'm going to say this on camera, I even miss Dark Souls 2. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is a go. It's coming this year. Not yet. It'll probably be springtime onwards that I do it. I now have a prop. That isn't a pizza slice. Let me put that down. I just wanted to clear that up now. Also, I'll briefly touch on Silksong. I know there are more endings to get and more to see, but I'm taking a break from the game. I feel a little burnt out with it, and I worry because it's such a long series already. I think we're on part 20. I don't know what the longest running series on my channel is. It could be Hollow Knight, but yeah, 20 parts feels like a good chunk of the game, and I'm proud of it, and I'm leaving it there for now. Please don't spoil the game for me in the comment section. Please, oh please. I want to talk about kind of what's going to happen to the channel, because I am going to change things a little bit. And I've been thinking, what if I had a series on the go that I could just return to, like pick up and play and put down, that won't disrupt the channel too much. It'll just be a long-term ongoing thing to do for fun. And I landed on Minecraft. I thought about doing this a year ago, because my little nephew, he got really into Minecraft. So there are two aims to this series. Number one, something easy to play as and when, especially when I kind of want a break from a really difficult or heavy game like Silksong or Dark Souls. And the second reason is I want to be the best auntie ever. And I feel like, although I know video games, I don't know this one video game that he really likes. So yeah, if you have any cool ideas or anything I can try out in Minecraft to impress him with, let me know. What else is coming up this year? We have Resident Evil Requiem. I don't think I will play it on release, but I'll definitely play it in the future. I will return to Resident Evil. I've been craving doing another Resi 2 remake run, but with Claire A, so I'll probably do a playthrough of that. I would also really like to do Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8. I streamed those years ago, I think in like 2021, summer of 2021, so it's been a long time, and I'd really like a nice recorded version of them for the channel. In terms of personal life stuff, next question. Hopefully by the end of the year, I will have a clearer direction on moving out. This room is just a temporary setup for me. And as I discovered in the summer of last year, it's really bad to film in hot weather. Like I could barely function. I could barely film. My camera kept switching off and overheating. I'm hoping I can get Dark Souls 3 going before the summer and the hot weather hits this year. I'm a little worried about this room. Sorry everyone, I got cold, so I popped on a jumper, which is ironic because I think I was just talking about how hot it is in this room. In the summer, that is. Now it's freezing. Anyway, I also wanted to make this video to thank you so much for the patience with me for last year. It was very interesting to play clubs alongside everything that was going on. Clair Obscur. I started referring to Clair Obscur Expedition 33 as clubs because Clair Obscur is such a mouthful and it's really stuck in my brain. So sometimes I'll say it to people and they'll be like, what on earth are you talking about? What is that? What a time to pick that game to play. In fact, I kind of want to do a mini year in review to talk about all the games we played. I can't start with Half-Life 1, can I? Can I? That doesn't really make sense. I played that last year. That doesn't make any sense. But we did do Half-Life 2. I have to say, doing Half-Life 2 followed by Portal and Portal 2 was such like a blessing for me and my mental health for last year. I had such a blast with Half-Life 2. I wish there was more to play. And I know saying that, people will be like, play Half-Life Alyx. I can't do it. I will feel so sick. But I've been getting really bad dizziness when playing games recently. For those of you who watch Silksong, you know how many times I had to pause during boss fights. So I'm a bit nervous to return to Dark Souls because I think you can't pause in Souls, can you? So if I get dizzy in the middle of a Souls fight, I'm not going to be able to take a breather. I don't really know what's happening to me. I might try wearing my glasses. Would you like to see them? I should feel so much better with this on. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna need to wear them in videos more often. I'm actually now getting hot again. In particular, I bloody loved Portal and Portal 2. I think Portal 2 has become one of my favourite endings to a video game ever. It was an absolute masterpiece. If you are watching this and you haven't played Portal or Portal 2, I recommend it so heavily. It's the best time. It's so funny. It's really fun to go through the puzzles and everything. Yeah, I had a blast. Thank you to everyone who joined me on that series. I'm probably going to say that for every single one of these games. I really mean it. Thank you for anything you've watched on my channel this year, everyone. Thank you. And then I had this like weird moving transition period. So I played a couple of like one-off games. I played Thank Goodness You're Here, which I thought was hilarious. That was when I was in my depths, the pit of packing my life into a couple of boxes and fitting it in my car. I felt really bad, really scared for the future. I knew I was going to feel really terrible moving out, and I ended up feeling so much worse than what I thought I was going to feel. So I feel kind of sorry for Amber, like looking back at these videos now. I'm like, oh, bless you. You knew, but you kind of quite didn't know how bad it would be, but it's fine. I also played Before Your Eyes. Devastating game. That was a choice for me in that moment of my life. And I also played Unpacking, which I found really fun. Again, really cute puzzle game. I really loved the narrative, like the way it told a story in that game. I thought it was really cool. Highly recommend that too. Do I recommend Before Your Eyes? Only if you want to cry. I think it could be a very cathartic cry for someone if you need it out there. I then did The Simpsons Hit and Run. I decided upon landing in my new room here to just film for a week straight and do The Simpsons Hit and Run. Purely selfish choice. It's very self-indulgent, nostalgic game for me. I'm glad people had a good time with it. I really enjoyed playing it. Did I then start Clair Obscur? So I made the decision to do very long videos for Clair Obscur because I just thought I didn't want to do a thing where I was playing it for about 6 months straight because I'm a very slow Let's Player, as we know. So I kind of pushed myself a little bit to play quite long sessions. I think in hindsight, I probably should have broken up the sessions into shorter chunks. I have like mixed feelings, not about the game. I loved the game. I have mixed feelings about my playthrough of it. I was in such a low headspace, and I think at this point in the year it started to show in videos. Like I feel like the quality of my own videos went down from this point onwards. And I don't know if I'm overthinking that, but I love the game so much. It is incredible. The gameplay is so good. If you haven't tried it before, again, another one I really recommend. It is very satisfying to get the parries. I know people say they're a bit hesitant about turn-based combat, but I think they did it really well. Felt exciting, like the flow of it still felt fast-paced to me, even though you could sit and think about what you wanted to do. The music, as we all know, incredible. They added more live concert dates for Claire Obscure live performance, and I missed them. I went out the night before. I went to a different gig. I went to see Hans Zimmer at the O2, but it wiped me out. I overslept and missed buying tickets to go see Claire Obscure live, and I'm gutted about it. Actually really, really sad about it. I also played Detroit Become Human. I think I did like 2 parts and then made the decision to do all of the rest of the series into the final video. I think there were 3 parts total. I did that because, oh my goodness, my videos have never been so heavily disliked before. It's kind of scared me off choice-based games. I didn't think I played it too badly, but yeah, interesting crowd for Detroit Become Human. A lot of people were very nice and had a lot of fun. Yeah, wasn't expecting that. That was an interesting experience for me. I sort of thought I would test the waters with choice-based games because I haven't played, for example, what's that game called? Until Dawn. Never played that. And then, of course, we have Silksong. I think I did about a 20-minute post-credits thoughts review of Silksong in the last video I put up, so I won't repeat myself here, but I do want to say again, there can be nuance to an opinion, and I both loved the game and found it different and more stressful than Hollow Knight was for me. There are so many parts of the game that I loved, and quite a few parts of the game I found frustrating. I think that's been a sentiment that's been spoken about a lot. I'm not going to add any more to the discussion of it. But yeah, I'm going to sit with how I feel about it. I think it'll be interesting to play it again and see if I'm any better or like feel differently on a second playthrough or anything like that. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about Batman. I will return to do Arkham City next year. I had so much fun in Arkham Asylum. It was like the perfect little palate cleanser for me to just sort of relax a bit and just punch things and learn about Batman, who I quite enjoyed. It was quite fun. So if you liked that series, keep an eye out for this coming year. Did I say next year? I meant this year. At some point this year I will do Arkham City. And then after I take my glasses off, I've got little red marks on my nose. I actually feel too hot in this jumper. I have to take it off again. And I'm losing my voice again. I don't know how to word this properly. The channel helped me so much last year. I really needed something to focus on. I think it gave me a sense of purpose to make the videos and see that people enjoy watching them. I'm gonna have to take this jumper off, I'm too hot. Reading that it makes people's days or it helps them cope through their own hard times is very, very lovely. The videos help me a lot and I enjoy making them. They give me a sense of purpose, and the thought that I could be helping someone out there is really, really wonderful and lovely. Yeah, we are working towards Dark Souls 3 and then we'll return to Silksong probably afterwards. I hope you all had a lovely festive holidays and a happy new year to you all. And yeah, thank you for joining me on the channel. Take care everyone. Bye.